Hi, I'm Dallas Beitler, and I'm the pastor here at the Rock Church in Saskatoon in the inner city, just off the corner of Avenue G and 20th Street. Thanks for taking time to listen to me and giving me opportunity to share what we do here at the Rock Church. Our desire is to be a safe place where people can come and meet with Christ, where they can heal from their hurts, where they can experience the love of God in a safe environment. God has given us opportunity to minister to children and youth from all sorts of varieties all over the west side of Saskatoon. We run vehicles, vans and buses and pick them up at their homes anywhere west of Idlewild at this time. We bring them back to church, we feed them, we have a safe place with volunteers to work with them, and we have a children's program for the children and a youth service for the youth. We have Sunday services and where we have adults and children's ministry. We invite the youth to come back during the week, and we desire to be a body of believers that can help disciple from children through to youth, through young adults to adults. Many of the children and youth we work with come from non-Christian and unchurched backgrounds. Every week we work with between 100 and 150 children and youth. 90% of them come from non-Christian backgrounds or unchurched backgrounds. We're so grateful for our volunteers. We have about 70 volunteers right now that come from 24 different churches to help do the work of the ministry here. At the very least, we want to be able to do a facelift on the building with a new stairway, possibly a ramp with a new entrance area, doors and windows, and reface the front. Our steps are falling through and we've tried to patch them temporarily. You can see on the damage on the roofs that this is the effects of our roof issues and water problems right now, and are looking to make that part of the fix as we address the front end. Currently our kitchen is divided into two kitchens. Here we have the prep area. We're blessed to have a walk-in cooler. In the corner, it's rather old as well and needs to be upgraded, but we're so grateful to have that kind of space. As you look at this kitchen, our desire is to remove the cupboards and gain the space from that and move to racks, and then be able to make it all one congruent kitchen, and be able to move to a point where the cooking and the preparation can be done in one area and the dishwashing and cleanup can be done in a different area. So we'll have two separate sections in our kitchen so that we can do that more properly. And we have many kitchen volunteers that are excited about that day.
It's my pleasure today to introduce myself and to introduce you to the bridge on 20th. My name is Linda Shemaine and I'm the founder and the director of the bridge here. Our ministry is now 12 and a half years old, and it's my pleasure to show you through and explain to you what it is that we do here. This is our living room. It's an oversized living room where people come in and can just relax and enjoy fellowship with one another. We serve 2 free meals a day here, breakfast and lunch. We do many things at the bridge, and one thing we do is we provide free clothing and bedding and hygiene packages and so on. When the ministry started some 12 years ago, we started with a $120 investment and a handful of volunteers. We now have a staff of 11 and a couple of part-time people, as well as last year we recorded over 5,000 hours of volunteer help. And so it takes a lot of administration to accomplish what we're doing these days. Now you've seen through what we have here right now and what we're doing. About 4 years ago, the Lord downloaded an expanded vision to me. And that vision included transitional program housing. Much like a practical bridge that has supports, we have many supports for the community within this place. But the new vision is including a new support, and that being named transitional program housing. What that will mean is that we'll have a facility that will have emergency overnight beds. We'll still have the kitchen aspect. We'll still do the same things that we're doing, but we'll use those as a springboard into offering people something more. Something more in the way of this. Many people come through our doors and they give their life to Christ. They're serious about their commitment, and they do well while we're here, while we're open. When we close the doors and they have to go back out into the world, many of them don't have a place to live. Some of them have a place to live, but they're living with a group of people that are doing things that they want to get away from. And so it's pretty hard for them to make a cut from the old lifestyle. Transitional program housing will enable them to have a clean, safe environment where we will look at their health in a holistic sort of way, meaning that we're going to look at life skills training, we're going to look at a whole recreational side of things, we're going to look at equipping them to be able to work, we're going to address addictions issues and bring about some training and teaching and support in that way. This will be a place where 24/7 support will be available for people. And after working with them for these 12 years, we realize that this is really what it's going to take in order to see the kind of sustainable transformation that we're looking for and that we know is available through Jesus Christ.
Over the years, our church has raised literally hundreds of thousands of dollars for world missions. These funds will enable us to engage in world missions both at home and abroad in even a better way.
As I think about this, a campaign that we're involved in, and then, you know, the impact that we will have upon our new community as we relocate as a church, I have so many different things that I just think about with this new community. But rather than me just kind of sit here and just tell you a little bit about that, why don't we take a trip over there to actually physically see what the community is and maybe take a snapshot so that you can envision and imagine with me as to what we can do as we go over there. Every time I see this sign, I wonder who lives in this neighborhood, who lives in this community of Lakewood Suburban Center. We know that within the minute drive of the church, there's 700 plus individual homes, high density population. But we wonder who lives in these places. This building, as a resource, really provides a launching pad and a springboard into this community of Lakewood Suburban Center. From this facility and utilizing the facility, dreaming of how we can come up with programming and initiatives to reach the people in practical ways. If we recognize the needs that are here within this community and fill those needs, I think that that would be a great opportunity that we have to impact people's lives with the love of Jesus. Imagine with me what we can do in our hearts and our lives as we ask Jesus what we can do, and then seeing the resource we have available to us with the love and with us being able to share our lives with other people in this community. What an opportunity it presents.